How to detach. How do you get a girl? How do you get rich? How do you move on from your ex? How do you make friends? There's no one single answer to this question. It depends on who you are. It depends on on your beliefs. It depends on your reality, your circumstances, heck, even your genetics. Every journey, especially one this deep of how to detach and not care, is a journey in itself. And the only thing I'm gonna forever recommend, which is why I think people won't like my videos too much, is because the only self-help advice I will ever give is take the first step. Take the very, take the tiniest step you can to do anything. Honestly, a lot of you guys' first step towards detaching and not caring is getting out of bed. If you're on social media, on YouTube, you're gonna care. You're being fed YouTube videos that spike your emotions 24/7. You, there's so many tactics that I can't think of the top of my head. I don't know. Maybe you're gonna have to feel enough pain from getting rejected and hurt by the opinions of others to the point where you one day just say this is enough and stop caring. But right now, you're not there yet. It's a journey you have to go through, just like getting rich, just like self improvement, just like growing in the gym. There's no one single specific tactic. I could sit here and be all motivational as like, why should you stop caring? And that's gonna work for a lot of you. That's gonna hit a lot of you guys really deep. And maybe I should. Maybe if I give you one specific reason and talk with a lot of conviction about it, you guys will feel good about it, and it will make you like me. And you're gonna sub, and I'll sell you a course on how to detach. Maybe it's wrong for me to try to give an answer that fits everyone because everyone has different needs. So why don't I kind of tell you a little bit of what has helped me, and that way I'm not walking on eggshells trying not to say the wrong thing as I've been doing for all of this video. So what do you actually do? How did I detach in some way? How did I stop caring? Because I care a lot, by the way, which is why I've been justifying myself and my reasons and why I don't want a lot of haters in my comments. I still care a lot, but I've definitely improved. And I've improved mostly in just letting myself flow and just talking to people instead of being a shy guy. Because I don't know how else to say this. You have to take my word for it. I used to be the shyest guy you could possibly ever know. Literally walked with my shoulders like this, my back all bad. Little shy kid who couldn't speak at all. My parents had to order at restaurants at McDonald's for me. I had one friend somehow, this extroverted friend who makes friends with a shy kid. He had to ask. I was like noticeably moving my feet around because I needed to go to the bathroom in class, and he would have to ask the teacher for me. If he noticed me not understanding a problem, he would raise his hand so he can get the teacher to help me. He's a G. Shout out Santi if you're watching this. I don't know if you remember any of these instances. And to be honest, I don't even know if it was you, but it's happened multiple times. But yeah, I had some friends here and there, but not because I did anything. They just found me because I got lucky. And now I'm someone that talks to strangers, walks around. Someone that can talk to strangers and walk around with good posture, even though I feel like I haven't had good posture in this video. And I'm I'm a little bit ashamed to say this, but I used to be this really weird guy who was trying to get outside of his comfort zone so much that he would be really weird to people and probably made them uncomfortable. What I mean by this, when I was at UCF, a college gym, I would go up to frat guys and just like stare them down, like, "Hey, I'm trying to get better at my social skills," and like in a really weird voice like this, just to like be uncomfortable. And I would just go up to a bunch of people at the gym and literally say, "Hi, my name is Nico. I'm trying to get better at my social skills." And it would go pretty bad. Whatever. I can do that now. That means I kind of detached a little bit and stopped caring. Again, I could tell you that it started with me slowly but surely improving my social skills, or I could tell you that that I got here because of the pain of being shy and of wanting to make friends. Or I could tell you about when I started to post every single day on TikTok and Instagram for 3 months, despite fearing what people from high school might think. By the way, these people from high school have I knew these people from high school after I stopped being shy. It's not like I'm lying to you about being shy. But again, there's so many reasons and so many ways, which is why I have to regurgitate. Is that how you say it? I have to just clarify again. You have to take the first step somehow, and it's a transformative journey. And honestly, for some of you, just watching this video might be the first step that gets your brain to register new ideas and opens your brain up a little bit. Something cooks up in there so that maybe in 2 years, something clicks. You won't remember this video specifically, but your brain makes some sort of connection that leads you to taking a step of not caring. Progressive overload, if you don't go to the gym, progressive overload is 1 week you do 100 pounds, next week you do 101 pounds, and then a month down the line you're doing 120 pounds. You slowly but surely improve and do more weight, and that's how you do it. Does that make sense? Detaching, letting go, it's a whole transformative journey, and everyone is at a different circumstance, and everyone has to take different action steps, and everyone is motivated by different things. It takes discipline, it takes motivation, it takes a feedback loop of everything, and there's just so much. I'll be a little bit motivational. Why would you care? I don't know if your backyard is as pretty as mine, but why would you care? Go watch a sad movie. Go watch Perks of Being a Wallflower isn't the saddest movie, but it really gets me to feel because nostalgia of my teenage years really get me to feel. That's actually a really good tip. Not many people have talked about before. Feel. Get yourself sad. And if you're just like in a comfortable state of brain rotting or watching YouTube, and you have to like all of a sudden do something that's kind of scary, it's gonna be hard for you. But once, I don't know, like your parent dies or you're just died, you're much more likely to do something and not care about what other people think. That's like a little bit of something I want to start trying. Once I'm in a rut, I'm gonna watch a sad movie and remember nostalgia, and kind of, I don't know, I can use that energy created by those feelings and let it manifest in me. I don't know, being more productive or something like that. Use every tool at your disposal because there's so much. Detaching, letting go, man. Yeah, I'll be motivational again. Why care about what other people think? Everyone's just here on this floating rock, and we're all gonna die. Memento mori, carpe diem, seize the day. Anyways, this is the end of it. This is the end. This is the end of the video. God bless you. If you believe in love, that all things happen for a reason, that humans have some type of purpose or anything like that, or even if you believe that that you have to be your authentic self, because what the flip is being authentic? Is it like a God-given purpose thing? I don't know. If you believe in any of those things, you're closer to believing in God than you think.